I hate to break it to you, but they're not gonna hear you if you keep going like that. But let's fix that. Hey, my name is Ryan, and I'm helping introverts stay confident with my content. By the time you're done watching this video, you'll know why people can't hear you when you speak. And I'm gonna show you what you can do to fix that, because it's frustrating and very annoying when you say something and it sounds loud to you, but to other people they're like, huh? What? I can't hear you. Say it again. You're like, bro, I know you heard me, but okay, let's get into it. All right, so something I've been using for a while, I call it BSA. And the BSA is pretty much the formula used for speaking in general. It's the fundamentals of speaking. The B stands for breath, the S stands for sound, the A stands for articulation. If you have all three of these and they're all working fine, you're gonna speak normally. But if one of them is thrown off, it's gonna throw off the way you sound. For example, the B, if the breath isn't strong enough, you're gonna sound very low or very soft. If the S is off, the quality of the voice is gonna be off. And if the A is off, you're probably gonna be either mumbled or muffled, or it's not gonna be clear as it could be. So when it comes to speaking louder, it's mostly the B. Because when you breathe, that's where your voice is the strongest. Because your sound rides your breath to get out of your mouth and out of your body. So with this in mind, I want you to think about this. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. And tell me, is it coming out fully? Does it feel like it's blocked? Or is any air at all coming through? If the answer is any air at all coming through, or if it's partially blocked, it's possible that's what the problem is. But if it's coming through fully like a air conditioner, then you're good. But if it's blocked, here's something you can do to unblock it. First, get your knuckle, put it right here, inhale, inhale through this nostril, then exhale through it, hold it for about 3 seconds in and out, do the same for the other nostril. And once you do that, it should feel more open, and you'll feel it feeling like air conditioning is like just coming out. And then once you do that, breathe in a little bit and then speak. And tell me if you sound louder than you did before you did that. And that, my friend, is one of the biggest things in speaking. When it comes to being louder, that's one of the biggest parts, because without breath, you can't really talk at all. It's the same as somebody suffocating and they're trying to talk. You can't talk. It's gonna be yeah. But having a soft voice and not having enough breath behind your voice makes it that much harder. Meaning we have to try, it's harder to project our voice. You see what I mean? But the reason I'm telling you that about the breath is because so you can be aware of it, but I don't want you to overthink that part or the BSA part. It's something you can be aware of and something you can know what's going on if you aren't speaking clearly, loud enough, or if your voice sounds off. You can check in with yourself and see what's going on within yourself. Something else that could stop you from being heard and never being heard is speech anxiety. And yeah, a lot of us have it even if we don't realize it. You could have it without realizing it. I had it and I didn't realize it, and I had to work on that and get past that. But here's how you know if you do have it. Have you ever tried to speak loud and nobody heard you? Or they was like, hey, repeat yourself. Or hey, what'd you say? Sound familiar? And let me ask you this. When you decide to try to speak up now, you talk yourself out of it, or you think that situation is gonna happen again. If so, yeah, that's what that is. But something I want you to do to get past that is like, okay, that happened before, but I forgive myself for letting that happen. I know better now than I knew then, so I'm not gonna hold that against myself and just speak louder and just leave that behind you all the way, because nobody wants to be anxious when they speak. They want to speak the way they want to speak and feel good about it, you know? And I think this is one of the biggest ones, besides not having enough breath to support your voice coming out, is not projecting your voice properly. And by properly, I mean, yeah, you're talking, your mouth dropping, all of that, but that thing in the back of your throat, if your throat's not opened enough, your voice isn't gonna come out enough. It's the same thing with the cell phone analogy. If you have your hand over the speaker, it's not gonna come out loud. But if you open it up, it's gonna come out just fine. And if you want to know how to do that, check out this video right here. It'll tell you how you can speak louder with a soft voice, a quiet voice, or a soft spoken voice. It goes for all of them, and you won't freak out after you learn how to do it. It'll feel good. Hey, thank you for making it this far in the video. Drop your thoughts down below because I'm curious on what you think about the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and check out another video on screen. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.